Hello and welcome to Paul's Take, and this is my take on the election and how Trump can win or lose it. First of all, it looks right now it's between Bernie and Biden, but I think Bernie's going to take it on the Democratic side. Now, I think a lot of people like Bernie, even people that don't like, say, Democrats or even his policies per se. I think most people realize he's a pretty good guy. He might be living in a fantasy world, thinking about he could get all this stuff passed. Because even if he becomes president, all his ambition, he's gonna maybe take some small steps, but it's like all of a sudden we're not gonna have free healthcare, and all of a sudden we're not gonna have free colleges. That's just a given. So it's just a pipe dream. But what he can do, what he can actually accomplish, which would be easy enough, like a stroke of a pen, is to legalize marijuana. That's right. So, and I know a lot of stoners would like to have that legalized nationwide, and it would be, for businesses and personal use and whatnot. So I think if Trump wants to win, or he's going to win, I think he's going to win anyways, if he really wants to nail in that final vote, or the casket, I guess, final nail in the casket for the Democrats, he should legalize it first. That's right. If he legalizes marijuana before the election, then that's one thing that they can't run on. There's one thing, because I think overall, I know some people have their head in the sand so deep they can't even see that the economy and he's doing a pretty good job, even though he might be a liar, pants on fire all day long. But overall, he's still doing a good job. We're still not at war. The economy's doing well, except for the recent crash because of the coronavirus. But that's not his fault. That's Corona. And he's aggressively trying to fix the market by dropping the interest rate. But anyhow, but he seems like he knows how to run a thing. And if people weren't completely hateful of the guy, they would probably see it. I think most people have a clear enough head to see he's doing a pretty good job, even though they might not like him personally. So, and I think there's a lot of closet supporters. But I think there still is a lot of percentage of people that would like to see that legalized marijuana thing. Then that would be easy enough. So all you gotta do, legalize that. Then really, what are you gonna gain by voting for Bernie? You're gonna gain higher taxes and a pipe dream that's not gonna come into fruition. So that is my take on that part of it. I'm sure there's a lot of other things going on, but that's an easy enough thing to fix. And I know a lot of Republicans don't want it legalized, but I think most don't really care. And then if they give a little, they get a lot, that's more important than some people smoking weed. It's not the gateway drug. It's not. I think alcohol is more the gateway drug, especially if you ever tried marijuana. I'm not saying that I have, but I read books. It's not that bad. People drink all day long. What in the world? You should get rid of alcohol before marijuana. That's just my take. That's my take on how Trump could definitely seal in that winning vote. If he could secure the stoner vote. There's a lot of stoners out there. They might be too stoned to vote. They might forget to vote. But if they do vote, they have a pretty good, there's a lot of them out there, and they would have a lot to say. So that's my take on sealing in the win for Trump. Thanks for watching, Paul's Take. And one last point, I just thought of it while I was watching the review, or I was editing, which is not much to edit. If he say he legalized marijuana just like a month before, or even the day of the election, could you imagine how funny that would be? The day before the election. So then on election day, all the Democrats would be smoking out, getting high, and forget to vote. They won't even vote because they'd be blazed. They'd be blazing all day, celebrating Blazing Day, National Blazing Day of the same day as the election. They would totally lock in the win. Well, that's my take. Thanks for watching again.